We straight up live with it, man. 90.3 FM every Friday night. Every Saturday night. Then we got Friday mornings checking out with my man MoneyBagg, yo. Tuning in. First, I gotta tell you about every time I played Freak on 90.3 FM, I've gotten in more trouble with somebody talking about, man, we can't be telling all the stories about those freaks like that. Like that's some serious stuff.
It's the truth.
It's the truth. And that's what I like about your music, man. It's so truthful and impactful. Like, whenever I play it, it's most of the time I'm hearing dudes from the trap, dudes that's locked up. Every time they tell me, they like, man, you need to get more money back, yo, on the air. So, and also, man, you say a lot of sports references in your raps.
Yeah.
Like, you are one of the best at putting sports references in your rap. My favorite is one of the lines where you talk about you catch a package like Dion. And then you got the ad lib. He put the ad lib just right to where you know what he talking about.
Yeah.
Like that's so different. Like, for your style is unlike anybody else's from Memphis. Like, it's just more the laid back approach, but I think it's so straightforward.
Yeah, it's like raw. It's like on the curve. Like, I'm just whatever.
Yeah.
Federal. That's what I call it. Like, just being federal. You don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, just for example, you got a man, you know what I'm saying, you ride with 4 bricks, 2 choppers, you get pulled over by the laws, where you think you're going? Federal. So that's how I feel.
Yeah, man. And then, like, you know, I listen to other tracks that you got when you had. The first track I ever heard was I Need a Plug. Now, as desperate as the game goes, you know how street niggas are when they talk about they need this and they need that. And at the beginning of the song, my favorite shit is when you saying, like, I'm hurt right now. I'm hurt. I can't do nothing for you.
It's just the whole concept of you need a plug. So you got to be messed up in that situation.
Definitely, man. So, like, what's setting you apart from anybody else, like, that's doing underground, that's trying to get to that next level?
Because, like, what you said, like, I'm rapping straight, I'm going straight forward, raw. Don't care what I got to say, don't care what I say and holding nothing back. And there's a lot of people doing it.
Yeah, and then what I like about what you said also, you said on one of your tracks, you ain't gotta be gangster to sell no music.
No.
You ain't gotta be gangster to sell no music. When you say that, like, what you trying to get to the masses? What you trying to let them know when you say a statement like that?
Like, really, you gotta kind of free. I know you trying to tell the truth, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said something. I was on some gangster. Okay. I was on some gangster on there, but
Because my thing was, like, you know, I know it wasn't addressed to anybody. That's just, you know what I'm saying, that's basically,
it's to a character. Be gangster on your own way, but you know what I'm saying, like, anybody can get money, you know what I'm saying, go do that. Yeah. Anybody in power, you can make that happen. Right. You ain't gotta be gangster. You ain't gotta be out here doing a whole lot of gangster, but you can be gangster in your way. Yeah. You know
and like, what I get from a lot of your music is it's so straightforward and to the point that it's not anything that's close to it. Like, I also like the way your approach is different. So, like, when you get in the studio, what's like the 5 things MoneyBagg yo needs before he gets in the yo?
Everybody out, for one.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, what I do with drugs, I do with my choice, like weed,
right.
Drip serve, things of that nature, and a female, but normally I don't even want her in there. Right. I don't want nobody in there. So I'm just saying, like, that's it. It ain't just 5. It's just really that.
You ain't signing no labels. You ain't signing no labels. Man, talk about Bread Gang, man. Like, how did Bread Gang become? How did that all get started up, man? That's all I see is BGE.
Came up with it kind of like years ago. You know, so I just kept the name. It always hit to me. It just was something that I stood for. So I was like, man, let me go get this tatted. You know what I'm saying? Let me just do the most with it. Put it on shirts and everything and that nature. But it's just like a family thing. Just everybody who family oriented and really.
Yeah, it's like when you speak about family, like what's the biggest thing that's on MoneyBagg's schedule, like, far as his family, like when you're trying to get them squared away for a long time, like what is your next move gonna be?
What you mean?
Like, as far as like business ventures, like you see
I
yourself
got like
outside
I'm doing things like the car. I got some car wash little things I'm finna do for the family. Get the family started. Get some restaurants, bar and grills. And accept this clothing thing. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure everybody in the,
So you gonna come
family
up with clothing line?
Yeah, I got a clothing line coming up. I ain't got it fully functioning together yet, but I'm working on it.
Yeah,
Well, I'm gonna do all that. Them some of the things that I'm gonna do.
Now, when we talk about like the sports references, you have like a main squad that you run with.
Break gun.
Oh, break. That's it.
Are you talking about sports, right?
Yeah, sports, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause I'm a sports dude.
I'm a big Golden State, and I like Cleveland.
And you don't rock with the
I don't really. Of course, the really. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm from. I ain't finna be like everybody else just because this is what I'm from. I'm gonna say this is my favorite team. No, I'll be lying here. You know what I'm saying? But I got a favorite player off the team, which is Sebo. You know what I'm saying? I like Marcus all too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I really like Golden State. You know what I'm saying? Like 9 times out of 10, your team ain't gonna be where you from.
No,
like, and that's where everybody in the world.
Definitely not. And also, man, I was talking about like, far as your producers. I know D2 Bang, right, is produced a lot of your tracks. So what other producers?
He did him and another producer they did at one point, but it ain't no love lost. Things like that. It just things went on. I'm doing this, they doing this. Right. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? It's all love.
Definitely, man. I didn't want to hold you too long, MoneyBagg, but like I also want to know when we talk about MoneyBagg, yo. How did MoneyBagg get his name? From pulling up and getting that money?
I got that jump from high school, actually, just running around. Actually, I had a couple names on you. You might want to speak on it.
Nah, yeah, I know.
I had
you don't want to tell it, you can't tell the streets too much.
I can't tell them too much crazy, stupid names, you know what I'm saying? But it all led into this one powerful name that I had today, so. You know what I'm saying? Just love. You know what I'm saying? So, but I most definitely developed that name in school. You know what I'm saying? Homeboy gave it to me.
Right. And man, whenever I get to play your music Friday mornings and Saturday nights, man, I'm truly honored because I'm from Tennessee and it does a great bit of service when a guy like you got tracks like Freak, The Mouth, Truth. I mean, I fool with some of the toughest of your music, man.
Appreciate that.
You very well set yourself apart lyrically with just your approach to the music game. Like when I hear you rap, it's like I have to believe that you've done it, did it, and still doing it in some which way. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's not a lot of cookie cutter. It's like straight bread game. Too.
Yeah, straight bread game. See, I mean, you already know how I'm rocking, what I'm rocking with. So I don't need for everybody to get to ask a question. I make it plain and clear. Damn near every track, damn near every post I post on social media, it's clear what I am and who I'm rocking with. So whatever.
Shoot, man, we ain't gonna hold him too long, man, because you got to tear it on this show tonight. Man, I'm so honored to get this interview. Just listening to your music. I actually got to put on your music from somebody from Memphis. Oh, yeah. So as soon as I put it on 90.3 FM, I started getting calls like, bro, I ain't heard this MoneyBagg, yo. Who is bro? I'm like, bro, you gotta listen to him. Straight lyrics, straight fire. And everything is visual. Like that's one thing I can say.
I can bring it to life.
Right. Like when I know you talked about writing and freestyling and putting it together, but you sort of got your own formula right now. So
I really don't want to tell it.
Yeah, you don't want to tell
the recipe. They already kind of biting on it, and I don't really want to give it out, but. I have a
lot of culture vultures to what you doing. Yeah. Like somebody just gonna bite with MoneyBagg.
I mean, I'm coming through with that wave. I'm coming through with that sauce on them. You know, something I ain't never seen before. And how, like you said, my approach to it just way different. Mm-hmm. So they, damn, what he did to do this, he came out of nowhere, he popped up fast. How you do that? Let me go back that way. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm pattern. Like, you know what I'm saying? I started seasoning like certain, you know what I'm saying, underground rappers trying to emulate that, but they can't quite do it like MoneyBagg.
Can't do it like me, man. Stop it.
That's what it is, man. Look, we got him on here 2Pairtate Show, King and Furrows, holding it down. Oh, shout out to my man T, MoneyBagg, yo, real recognize real. Keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing. Bless, we got these few minutes with them.
Right.
No doubt.